Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate your time on a Thursday afternoon just before the holidays. So we'll try and keep this relatively brief, but we wanted to give a little demonstration of some of the work we've been doing on listening to feedback from you all as participants and kind of increasing the usability of Azure DevOps. As we know, it's not entirely the easiest tool to work with. I'll hand it over to one of our colleagues, KG, if you don't mind coming on camera, KG, and talking us through. These are around the test case description changes that we've put in place.
Sure. Thanks, Roger.
Thanks.
Can you all hear me?
I can.
Yeah, perfect. So just to set the context, so we've been having some requirements around participants not being able to capture or see some information during testing. So to cover this requirement, we have updated the test case with test case description links. So where you have the links of the test cases and test scenario to the test cases attached. So in this way, during execution, you're able to cover this information on the test case and test scenario. So I'll start sharing my screen and show you what we have implemented and how to access those links and what are covered on these links. Let me know when my screen is visible.
Yes, we can see it.
Perfect. Thank you. So what we have implemented over here is on your normal set, all the test cases. We have included the link to the test scenario or test case of that respective test case on the description. So with this implementation, what happens is that you're able to access or see this information during execution. So by that way, while you're executing the test cases, you're able to also view the other information on the test case, such as the test case description or the test preconditions, test data requirements. So other information that's not visible on the test execution view that can be seen on the test case during execution. So I'll show you a quick demo of from our demo instance. So normally when you would go into the execute, select the test case, run for web application, this is the window you would get, which covers just the steps of the test case. So what we have done is we have included the test case link and the test scenario link in the description. So when you click on the small icon on the description on the execution window, it pops up with the test case link and the test scenario link. So by clicking on this link, it opens the actual test case. So during execution, you can open these two screens parallelly. Sorry. So yeah. So in this way, during execution, you can open the test case simultaneously while executing the test case or any other information that's covered on the test scenario from the test scenario link. So as you can see over here, all the information that's missed out from the steps, that is the test data requirements or preconditions or the other columns within the test case description can be viewed and accessed from this window during execution. So we have implemented these links across all the test cases, and you should be able to see the links pop up on the description screen. So these are the improvements that we have done in terms of the test case description and bringing in the test case links and test scenario links. And as a part of this improvement, we have also updated the training documents, which is due to be published soon, which will be made available to all of you. Is there any questions on this so far?
Sounds good.
Sweet. So, so I think that's pretty much from my end, Roger. So this is how you access the test case and test scenario links during execution and access that information of the test case.
Great. I don't know if there is a timeline on rolling this out to the production instance for participants.
Not quite sure, but I think we have started to implement this, and it should appear across most of the test cases. And where we are seeing the gaps, we are trying to fix them. But we have already started implementing this. And if you go to the actual master project, so if I randomly click on Sprint 8 cohort A, and if I open a test case, you should see those links appear on the summary tab. So this also should appear during execution.
Great. So we've started rolling it out, and I'm sure we'll have it complete in the early part of the new year.
Yep.
Great. All right. Last chance for comments or feedback. Hi, Anna.
Hi, just can you click on the test scenario link again, please? Because we struggled to get in.
Yep.
Can we see? So the test scenario links, does that actually have the name? Oh, that's got the name as the settlement impacted by override reading. So it's a lot more straightforward. And does it have it has the details? And is that at the top? So test case variables is TC01, TC02, TC0 up to TC5. The test case variables there, and the test case variables at the top is the test cases. I'm assuming TC01.
Yep. So I think that's what it should be. Yes.
Because the issue I always have, and Roger will I'm sure will grin at me. Yes, that this is the only place where the actual description is in the name. So it says ST55 settlement impacted by override readings. You can't see, so you have to go in there to actually understand, because otherwise it just says advanced or whatever, which doesn't show anything, and it's just everybody has to link on it to understand what it is. It just makes life a bit easier if we have this title viewable easily and the information viewable easily. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully this will just make using it a bit easier and a bit less painful. Good. Other comments or questions? Good stuff. Okay, so look for this. If it hasn't been rolled out for your cohort, look for this in the new year. But hopefully it'll make everyone's lives a little bit easier. And we thank you for your time.
Thank you.